here's the thing. I'm having sex with spaghetti.
It's so sloppy, dude.
Well, you can get sloppy with it.
Sure, I fuck it all you want, but I guess you're not marrying it.
Rotel won't shut the fuck up, and it annoys me.
That's hearsay, dude. You want to fuck spaghetti because it's familiar.
Sure, it's part of it.
All right, weird. Bit. You're gonna spend your fuck token on something you can fuck any day of the week. You can marry Penne and just fuck spaghetti on the weekends. We're rolling.
Cool.
We're recording. This is the Slime Zone. We got a great little game we're gonna play.
Classic game.
Classic game. It is in
fact. I haven't
fact
played it in a long time.
Yeah, me either. I typically don't like this game.
Why is that? Too juvenile.
Yeah,
it's just drivel.
It's too juvenile. It's drivel. It feels demeaning. Usually
to Ryan Gosling and
Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
and it's always the same. We're gonna play Fuck, Marry, Kill, but with funny things, wacky things.
No.
Not people. Maybe some people. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're playing Fuck, Marry, Kill, but with mostly inanimate objects. Some
fun.
Some things are concepts.
Good. Now we're talking.
Yeah, it's an unorthodox game of Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Perfect.
Slime Zone version. What's this segment called? Fuck, Marry, Slime.
Yes, Slime, Marry, Zone.
That doesn't work because it's not Fuck, Marry, Slime. It's Fuck, Marry, Kill. It says it on the TV.
That's right.
Maybe it's just Fuck, Marry, Kill Slime Zone edition. I feel like that's
great.
That's pretty much what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right. Is there any further intro I need to do without?
Do you think we crossed the threshold of sophistication for this intro to be a success?
Tough question. It's really hard for me to tell until I'm in the editing bay. Right. We'll see. I'll cut around the juvenile remarks and make us look smarter and funnier and snappier, quippier than we really are.
Yeah.
Because we in real time, and this podcast is not consumed in real time, in that I edit it in such a way that presents us as funnier, wittier, quippier than we really are.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I cut out a lot of the pauses, the dead air, the ums.
So our audience is like, oh, they're witty and funny and quippy. But in real life, they'd be like, yeah, still, but just not as much as I thought.
Yeah, like just 20% less. Yeah, sorry, stay in the frame. We've been having camera focus issues. And you know what? That remark was so dry, I'm going to cut it out because I didn't like it.
Mine?
Mine.
Oh, okay.
About camera focus issues.
It's funny that you could just veto. You're like, nope, try again.
Yeah, try saying anything I don't like. I will cut it out. I will mangle your words. I will distort your meanings, turn you into a fucking cretin. I'll get you canceled in a heartbeat.
All right, I'm gonna say this.
Oh, you're gonna love what I did.
Okay.
For those who are listening, Jesse just opened his mouth and made a scream face.
Yeah,
he screamed.
I did.
Let's get into it. Let's get into our game. Kay. Fuck, Marry, Kill, Slime Zone edition. We're going to start off with seasons. Fuck, Marry, Kill, the seasons of the year. Now, there are 4 seasons.
Yeah.
I had to pick 3.
Okay.
I vetoed winter. We're going to fuck, marry, kill spring, summer, and fall.
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah.
I follow.
We've got spring.
Beautiful image.
Of course, we all know it. Can't forget about summer.
Man.
And of course, autumn. Fall, parentheses, autumn.
Why is fall always depicted in Central Park?
It's the falliest place in the world.
Folliest with an A.
It's the epicenter of autumn. Where do you land on fall, summer, autumn? I would fuck summer.
Yeah.
I would fuck summer.
Spring is pretty killable.
I'd kill spring, marry autumn, marry fall.
That's pretty much where I was at.
I'm not surprised that we're aligned in this.
Fall is, first of all, beloved almost by everybody.
It's adorable.
It's adorable. There's a special X factor to it. It's like, you want to wife it up.
You really do. You want to lock that shit down.
It's like
not let it go.
And fall is fleeting, right? So it's like the concept of marrying fall is like, wait, like I can live in that feeling forever. It might fade over time, but
everything does.
Summer is just, it's fuck season.
Summer is
for everybody.
Yeah, it's sexy, but like being in a long-term relationship with summer, ew.
And spring is just bad autumn.
I agree. Thank you. Fuck spring.
Spring is gnats and mud and 47 degrees. Fuck off.
Pollen out the ass.
Yeah, you're getting...
And it's the prelude to summer, which is just awkward, right? I feel like it's awkward. You're all boned up, but it's not boning season. And again, the heat wave is coming. You know it's coming. It's only getting worse.
Yeah.
Spring is an ominous time for me, and it's a spring right now as we record this.
Yeah, it's like smack dab.
Yeah, bad for my mental health.
Really?
No, spring is okay. Summer's my least favorite, but it's sexy, so I'm gonna fuck it.
Summer's your least favorite.
It's my least favorite.
Too
season.
hot for you. You hate being hot.
I hate the heat. I hate the heat. I hate the sun.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Buckle up.
If winter were on this list, would I marry winter? I mean, winter is also winter and summer are the most extreme seasons. Do you want to marry an extreme season? Probably not.
Yeah, because you could say like early fall, different vibe than late fall. Some dynamics, which
True.
are good. I think is good.
I like the dynamics. I also like that it's a temperate season.
Yes.
You know, spring and fall are temperate seasons.
You could have a hot day in September, which you might appreciate. You
Right.
know?
But you could also have a very crisp, cool day.
Freezing day in November, and you can have a very temperate, beautiful fucking day in the middle of fall.
Yeah.
It's got everything you want except the color green.
Oh, yeah. Well, I get enough green at home. You know what I'm saying? You follow?
It wasn't a wee joke, no.
Cool. Well, let's move on to the next topic.
Oh, God.
Dog breeds.
Okay, so we're not fucking dogs here. We're fucking the breed, the concept of a category of dog.
Yes. The pictures that I use are
Okay.
just token pictures. It's not the specific dog in the image that you're considering fucking or killing. It's the whole subspecies.
All right.
Obviously, we got Shiba Inus.
Oh, cutie.
Next up, Great Danes.
Oh, okay. Let's set ourselves up for a great podcasting career.
And number 3, Papillons. If you don't know what a Papillon is, it's kind of like a Pomeranian, sort of, but I think they're much cuter. Then they got better personalities. They're butterfly eared dogs.
Yes.
That's what Papillon means, I think,
Very adorable.
in French. Those are our contestants. I picked those 3 off the top of my head because they're so different. I think, without question, I'm fucking that Great Dane. It's got the shortest lifespan, too. I mean,
True.
I'm fucking it or I'm killing it. I'm not marrying it. I mean, look at that hog.
I would marry it.
You'd marry the Great Dane?
Yes.
Okay, I hope you have a wonderful 6 years of marriage together before that thing decomposes.
Maybe that's an asset.
Okay. You care to elaborate? You afraid of commitment? Is that the thing that we're going into?
First of all, I think this Great Dane would be a great husband. Great husband. Great Danes in general. Great husbands. Okay.
Why so?
Because let me put it this way: a Great Dane being married to a Great Dane. The vision I have is like I kind of go out and do whatever I want, and the Great Dane is listening to, like Bad to the Bone, and like at home, and like working out and reading the paper and mowing the lawn.
Interesting.
And that's fine by me.
That's how you perceive a Great Dane.
Dane's just like,
wow.
Yeah, that's how I perceive
that sounds more like a pit bull to me, or a lab,
or a mastiff.
A mastiff, yeah. Great Danes are gigantic, noble dogs that are probably kind of dumb.
He is. This example I'm laying out has nobility to. It's not a boneheaded, meat-headed character.
But he's listening to ZZ Top. That's his favorite band.
Yeah, he's a tough guy and
it's a biker dog.
Kind of a little, straight ahead, but it's like it's uncomplicated.
All right. Of the dogs that I've selected here, the least temperamental of breeds, probably.
Right.
I would kill the Shiba Inu.
Yeah, I don't really care much about a Shiba Inu.
And I'd marry the Papillon. Because that's a loyal dog.
I don't want to vocalize the third option, but I would marry the Great Dane and kill the Shiba Inu. I'm trying to learn from past mistakes here.
You're
not that I made them.
You don't want to say the words.
I don't want to say the words.
You don't want to confess that you're interested in this
Papillon.
In this ultimatum. You blank the Papillon.
Yeah, I blank the Papillon.
Cool. That's hot.
Yeah, that's hotter than saying it.
No judgment here.
Cool. Bro, just fucking say it.
Next up, numbers.
Yes.
Fuck, marry, kill these 3 numbers.
All right.
7.
Ooh, fiery.
349
Yes.
and 50.
Ooh.
Fuck, marry, kill. 7, 349, or 50. Fuck, marry, kill. Me, can I go first?
Go through all of them, yeah.
I'd fuck 349. That is a busty number. And I bet it'd be a great lay.
Oh.
The only one that's obvious to me is I'd fuck 349. I think I'd kill 50 and marry 7. Because 7's the lucky number.
Yeah.
It's a fun number. Nothing wrong with 50. It's good. It's round. It's half 100. Nothing wrong with it. But if I'm picking between 7 and 50, I'm fucking locking down 7.
It's okay.
That is a desirable number.
It's clear to me that 50 is like the trusty basic thing.
I think so. That's a safe. I mean, you can't go wrong marrying 50.
No. It's a trusty basic person that doesn't really have any flaws and is of service in general, but
yeah,
isn't very interesting or inspiring. Number 7 is bad boy.
I think so. And probably like a child celebrity.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
And 349 is a raw XD Hot Topic girl that you can't help but be attracted to.
Oh, yeah, of course. Something magnetic about it.
And, it's like a kawaii number or something. 349.
Interesting.
To me, it's it's a sexual number. Let me be clear.
Okay.
This isn't like a dopey, goofy, like...
It's not like 982.
Yeah, totally.
Not trying to throw prejudice
No,
out
you're
there,
right.
but that's a dumbass number.
Like, who's an example of 349? Like Belle Delphine. Do you know Belle Delphine? She's a Twitch streamer. Yeah, sold her bathwater as merch.
You see 349 as a Belle Delphine character.
Yeah, like you don't want to marry Belle Delphine, but
she's fun to look at from a distance.
If she came onto you in a bar, you would be like overwhelmingly excited, and then you would be like, I gotta get out of here the next morning.
Right. Maybe that night.
I
want to spend the night with 349.
So basically, you want to marry 7. I think I agree with you.
I think you've made a great argument in that 7 might be kind of a diva of a number,
Yes.
a little immature.
Yeah.
It's also,
Could be.
on the other hand, like there are 7 crystal stars. There are 7 deadly sins.
There are 7.
There are 7 continents.
Yep.
7's a big fucking...
It's
7,
a big deal.
Maybe I'd fuck 7.
Maybe
kill 349 and marry 50. I don't want to back...
Maybe 7 is more like The Rock than Timothy Chalamet. But number 7, the reputation precedes it. Like you said.
Yeah, it does. Maybe I just want a taste of the lifestyle. I want to marry 7 and just really... I don't know. Maybe I can fix it.
I think 7, it's hard to tell. I can't tell where I sit with it. 7 might be aspirational. It might be...
It's a bit... I mean, it's definitely out of my league.
Right.
But
do we care?
That's not really part of the equation here. It's I'm given the option to marry 7. I assume it's reciprocated. Maybe not.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm contractually, committed to 7 if I decide to marry it. And look, if 7 will have me, then I'll have it. For sure. In practice, would 7 have me as its bride?
50 is going to do your taxes perfectly.
Definitely. Maybe to a fault.
I think 50 would do your taxes so well that every last cent of your return gets to you. But I would almost be like, you're so born. Like, thank you. I'm glad it's $987. But I wish you were like more fun, and I would have been happy with you to find a way to give me $742 my return.
I wish I married your sister. 51.
Yeah, 51.
Is 51 a prime number? I feel like it's a prime number.
Feels right.
51 feels like an overlooked beauty.
Yes, I agree.
51 is the girl next door. She's
agree.
the Zooey Deschanel.
Yeah.
Of numbers. Ben Gibbard wrote a whole album about 51.
Did he write a whole album?
Yeah.
Which one?
Kintsugi.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ingenue.
Oh yeah.
Is about And now it makes sense.
That's a mean song. You didn't know that song was about Zooey Deschanel.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. We got more to say?
Yeah, marry 7, fuck 30, 49, kill 50. Agree.
Okay. Nice.
Weirdly. So we're aligned so far.
I think so.
Oh, except for dog breeds. I married a Great Dane.
That's right. Go. Everything is fucked up,
Ace.
dude. My whole life is fucked.
Wow.
My whole life is fucked.
That was pretty easy to do.
My whole life is fucked.
No! We lost connection. He's going to figure it out. Fucking hate every second of this. Can't wait for him to die.
All right. Next up on the fucking block, tones.
Okay.
This one I'm
tones.
very excited for.
Yeah, me too.
I'd like to present 3 tones to you
'Kay.
for your consideration.
Okay.
First up, we have G sharp. Let me
Okay.
play you a sample.
Beautiful.
Would you like to hear it again?
Please.
That's G sharp.
Okay. I really thought that was A.
Apparently it's not.
All right.
I checked.
Yeah.
I produced these tones from scratch.
Oh, nice.
Now C. Consider this tone. That was C.
Yeah.
You agree?
I do agree.
All right. Next up, we have B. Finally, we have B.
Oh, love B.
You love B.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You're spilling the beans.
Beans.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill. G sharp, C, and B.
To me, this is easy.
I thought it would be. What are you thinking?
It's fuck G sharp, marry B, kill C. The concert pitch.
I was going to kill C for sure. Yeah.
It's tough because it's so foundational that it's almost irresponsible. It's almost like short-sighted to kill C.
Yeah, it is. But
it's like 50.
it is like 50. It's like, fuck C.
I know. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm never inspired by C.
No, C is vanilla as fuck.
And B is like in its construction similar to 51. If C is like B.
yeah, it
Or
really
if
is.
C
It's
is like
just
50.
one notch away.
Exactly.
It's one semitone. C, it'll get you where you're going. It's a great starting point, but you don't want to marry C.
No.
I think B would treat you well.
B is a fun, trusty partner.
I don't disagree. And plus, it does everything C does. You're pretty much getting the same experience. There's just a little more onboarding, You gotta learn,
yeah.
learn some scales.
Yeah.
G sharp, I mean, that's a fun. I would fuck that tone. I think we're in agreement on this one.
I don't want to be. I swear that is A.
You really think that's A?
Yes.
You really think that's A? Can you confirm?
Yes.
I mean, it's close to A.
I could easily be. It's more likely that you're right than I am. Let's just put it that way.
It's possible that I slipped a.
No, you're right. G sharp.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. Wow. I was a half step off in my head. Anyways,
Sorry about your disease.
point is, yeah, I still would fuck G sharp.
Fuck G sharp, kill C,
Any
marry
sharp
B.
you wanna.
You want to roll around
sharp
in the sheets with.
Any sharp next to C and B would.
It's exotic.
It's exotic.
Yeah, it's fun. I want to have some fun ethnic.
Oh my
I'll
god.
cut this.
A pitch of color.
Cool. All right. Well, let's proceed.
Okay.
This next category is shoes. Fuck, marry, kill. These 3 types of footwear. I should have said footwear.
Oh,
not
I see.
shoes.
Like genres of footwear. I see.
Right, of course.
Styles. Of
We have Converse is not a genre, but it kind of is.
Yeah.
It's a whole style of shoe.
I hear. Yeah. High top. Well, low top in this case.
We can just say high top. You can include Vans in this, I guess. But
heard and concurred.
that type of shoe. You got flip flops.
Okay.
I know that's not your speed. And then cowboy
Cowboy
boots.
boots.
3 very extreme variants of footwear. That was intentional. Fuck, man. I think I would fuck cowboy boots, kill flip flops, and marry Converse. I just can't see any other way of going about it.
Totally agree.
We're in agreement?
Yep.
I figured we would
And
be.
flip flops. On one hand, you could be like, that is the sexiest of all. That's showing the most skin, most scantily clad.
I mean, if you're considering picking a human foot to fuck,
Right.
but you're picking the
doesn't have to
shoe
be.
in isolation.
But it's still kind of like lingerie
Yeah, I
compared
guess.
to
It's
the
like
leather jacket.
It's the thong of footwear.
It's the lingerie in a weird way. I guess like a high heel is culturally more like the lingerie of footwear.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Anyways.
But all three of these types of footwear are unisex. I did that by design.
Good.
So the ladies
True.
can participate. Fuck boots, no question. I know those boots would rock my world.
Fuck boots.
They drain my balls real good. Converse, that's my speed. That's my very compatible with my lifestyle.
Yes.
I'm wearing Converse right now. That's
Yeah, exactly.
how committed I am.
I might have seen you buy those. Maybe not.
No, these are before your time.
Those are still the ones, huh?
I've had these forever, yeah.
Yeah. When I met you, you had those.
I got them at Buffalo Exchange. I thought they were too industrial.
No,
Now I'm all about it.
it's working for
I'm wearing
me.
all black. I'm going grunge.
I'm going grunge.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty cut and dry.
Maybe I want to fuck flip-flops.
You serious? I mean,
You serious?
they'd probably be the easiest to fuck. If you had to physically fuck with your penis, if you had to fuck one of these shoes with your penis, the flip-flops would probably be the best experience.
Well, I'm not imagining myself marrying Converse in a literal sense. I'm saying kind of like, okay, Converse, I wear the most, and I rely on the most, and I respect the most.
Yeah. I'm not thinking of it that way either, but I'm just pointing out.
Yeah.
Because you're changing your tune, and I'm wondering where
Right.
it's coming from.
Right. Well, it's just
Thinking about the tactile, penile experience.
I'm not. I'm wondering if what a flip flop embodies is not someone frumpy and not someone attractive at first. At first, I thought of a flip flop as unattractive.
Me too.
I guess I
I've
still
never
am there.
found flip-flops sexy on anybody. Not that that's necessarily the point. It's just not really a footwear that I would comment on positively. I've never seen a pair of flip-flops that are so cool I have to say something about
There you
them.
go. There you go. There you go.
It's barely a shoe at all.
It's barely a shoe at all. And that is kind of the point, isn't it?
That's the point of a flip-flop, yeah. It's to be basically barefoot.
Basically not a shoe. I wish you put those little like those shoes that have the toe,
Oh, the weird fucking
like running shoes.
climbing shoes.
Yeah, the climbing shoes.
Yeah, that would have been funny. That would have been good. But, I'm learning how to do this job.
Yeah.
What's next? Forklifts. I've produced 3 variants of forklift that I want us to consider. And hey, there are more than 3 types of forklift, I learned. There are like 9 types of forklift.
Sure.
But I picked 3 that I think will prompt some discussion. There's a telescopic forklift.
Oh wow, that's hardcore.
I mean, you can see the advantages of the telescopic forklift immediately. You can forklift stuff way up in the air.
All the way around.
You could forklift a tree with one of those puppies. There's the electric forklift.
Yeah, that's the one you typically think of.
Obvious advantages. Well, you think of this shape of forklift, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes these are powered by gas. or propane.
Oh, I see. Cool.
And I'm sure the telescopic one is as well.
Yes, wow.
As is our third forklift, the heavy duty forklift. You find that at a construction site.
Right.
You're going to forklift some steel beams
Yeah.
with that puppy.
Yep.
So that said, fuck, marry, kill. You want to go first?
Yeah, the telescopic is just my speed.
Your speed in a
In a
one-night
marriage
stand?
way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I feel like, well,
That's interesting to me.
and maybe this is a bad call, but I feel like I identify most with the telescopic forklift.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
so maybe that is not good for marriage, but
yeah,
or-
they say opposites attract.
they do.
What makes you feel that way about the telescopic? You just got a gut feeling that you and that forklift are on the same page.
It's just like the most techie.
It
It's
is
the most techie.
It does look
forklift.
very advanced.
It looks like a bionicle.
Yeah, it does. I
And-
like how the cabin of the forklift is enclosed too.
Yeah, it's like there's like a fun. It feels like it enjoys its own concept.
No idea what you mean by that.
Like it just feels like when they were making this forklift, they were like, "This is gonna feel and look kind of cool, and it doesn't have to get the job done."
Right. Kind of looks like a Hot Wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just sexier.
So you want to fuck the forklift or marry
Yeah,
it?
but is the idea behind this that you don't also have a sexual relationship within the marriage?
Yeah, you do. You do. I guess these are multiple virtues.
Fuck is like a one night stand, like maybe it gets a little crazier. That's what I always took
Yeah.
it to be.
I think fuck is one night stand, yeah. But no commitment.
And I don't really want to fuck the heavy duty forklift.
Why not?
I don't know.
What are you afraid of?
It feels cheap.
It feels cheap. It's the opposite of cheap.
It's the most
heavy.
expensive.
It's heavy duty. That thing could hoist your ass up in the air.
I guess I would fuck it and then
that forklift,
kill the electric.
That's the fucking, Jason Momoa of forklifts.
Right, exactly. And I don't know. That's, for whatever reason, not calling to me.
It's not your.
That seems like the contrived thing. Like, get the most, out of your league, most, physically notable one night stand. But
when it comes to physical flings, those are positive attributes, in my opinion.
I get it. But
you wouldn't do it. You'd kill the heavy duty forklift.
Who's the female equivalent to the heavy duty forklift in your mind? Like Pamela Anderson?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, in Baywatch era, or Ariana Grande.
Yeah. These are not. This is a side conversation. Ariana Grande, not my idea of the hottest girl alive.
Yeah, me either.
Right.
Well, she puts on brown face, so
the whole thing with Ariana Grande. Love a lot of her music. Anyway, I think that I guess I would. Here's the thing: it's an electric forklift.
What's the problem?
I don't want to kill it.
Yeah, well, I'd judge you
good.
for killing that forklift.
You would kill is the telescopic electric?
No, I don't think so.
What?
I don't think. Maybe there's a variant of it, but
this variant though.
Well, I would say no.
Damn.
I would say the electric forklift is the only electric forklift. I don't know if you can pack that kind of punch with an electric forklift.
Maybe I want to.
Thing's probably gas powered. Propane.
All right. You know what? I'm going to take a break and you go.
Right.
I need some new ideas.
For me,
this is really getting me.
I'd fuck the heavy duty forklift in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I think
seems too obvious.
God, I knew what it was going to be, and now you've kind of thrown me off. I still know I'd fuck the heavy duty forklift, but do I marry or kill the electric? I do really like the telescopic forklift. That thing looks very versatile.
So sick, right?
It looks pretty sick. It's probably got a lot of horsepower.
I like that.
But nice versatility. But it's also, not very green, I imagine. Not as green as the electric forklift.
Well, is it?
But I don't want to feel like I'm settling aesthetically, right? For my marriage.
For what? For the inside? For what side? For their personality?
Yeah, for its personality. Not like it isn't the biggest thing, but come on. You got to consider all factors. A telescopic forklift. Yeah, I really hate to say it. I think under the gun, I might marry the telescopic forklift and kill the electric forklift.
See, that's where my initial thought went. Same thing.
Fuck the heavy duty.
Yeah, I'm resistant to do that. I'm resistant to kill the electric, and it feels right to marry the telescopic.
Yeah, well, this game isn't supposed to be easy. You got to make some tough decisions.
It isn't.
One of them has to go.
I might fuck the telescopic now. Kill the heavy duty.
Maybe kill the heavy duty and fuck the electric, just because. Maybe you'd be doing the world a favor by getting rid of the heavy duty forklift. That thing kind of seems like an asshole.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think it is.
But it also serves a purpose. It's like the Ford F-350 of forklifts, okay? It drives like an asshole.
Right.
But also, lots of people need those trucks to make a living. They're utilitarian.
Somewhere along the supply chain, someone is using a truck like a Ford F-150 to get something done that you want to get done, even if you're not into it.
Yeah.
I think my new thing is fuck telescopic, marry electric, and kill heavy.
Jesus Christ. You're going to kill heavy, fuck telescopic, marry electric? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck telescopic.
Now, here's the thing. I don't think the electric
What
is...
a twist.
I know. I don't think the electric is ugly aesthetically.
I don't think it is either. The wheel's a little bit small.
Yeah.
But okay, these forklifts all have different applications. Let's be honest. Telescopic and heavy duty forklift, those are more, construction site forklifts. The electric forklift, that would get your needs met in a warehouse of any size, which is more your speed. I feel like it's very practical for you to marry the electric forklift.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe you should marry the electric forklift.
It seems a little unsexy, but it's also it's an electric. It's the only, for as far as we know, the only electric powered one.
Those savings are passed on to you.
The savings are passed on to me. It's green, And I just think that means like beneath the surface, you would be more attracted to it than you realize.
Fuck. I think I'm gonna marry the electric forklift too.
Yes.
God. But I'm fucking the heavy duty one.
Okay,
I
and
hate
I'm
to
killing
do
it.
I'm killing telescopic.
Whoa!
It's just, I mean, look, it's smoking hot, but come on. When am I ever going to use a forklift like that?
Right.
It's never going to happen. I mean, I'm sure it's a great lay, but heavy duty is going to break my legs. That's what I'm looking for in a
I wonder
one night
if
stand.
I think we got it, but now I'm thinking in general about the application of fuck, marry, kill. Like in this case, would fuck basically be like, yeah, I used it for a shift, never got to use it again, but it was fucking cool the one time I used it.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
know? And then the electric forklift you're always using, and then you're like, I fucking hate the heavy duty forklift. I wish they'd discontinue those fuckers.
I think marrying one of these is more like owning one yourself.
Right. Yeah,
Fucking it is like using it for a one-off job.
Yeah, this is how I feel, and I never want to use a heavy duty forklift.
Yeah.
I feel good about my decision.
All right. Okay, I think we've run the gamut
We have.
with this one.
I think people are gonna like that.
I hope so. Next up, branches of U.S. government.
Yes, baby.
This one will spark some scintillating discussion, I think. You know them. You love them. There's a legislative branch.
Legis.
There's the executive branch and the judicial branch, of course. The three branches of U.S. government. This one's
This one's tough.
not obvious.
Do you have any additional initial ideas?
I mean, I have thoughts.
I hate them all.
Each of these branches is corrupt
Yeah, I hate them all.
in different ways. The checks and balances
I think
balance system has failed us.
I definitely want to kill judicial.
You killed judicial.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just
Interesting.
They fucking suck, man.
Well, so does the fucking legislative branch.
Right. Yeah, I'd probably kill the president.
Hey,
In this game.
in this figurative thought experiment, I think I would too. Is that scandalous?
No, fucking useless, dude.
But
who gives a fuck?
then again, I don't know. Also, there's something to it when we say that the executive branch, I mean, like the power to veto, that's a big one, but largely a figurehead. Like, what's the root of the problem?
Sure.
It's not which of these branches are we most
Senators.
interested in fucking. It's which of these branches are we most interested in killing that is leading my
Yeah, same.
thought process. And I feel like maybe, I mean, if we kill the judicial branch, think about it. Clean slate, all new Supreme Court judges.
Yeah, it feels, but I could go either way too, but I know what you mean.
Or maybe if we kill it, it doesn't come back. So there's nothing to check the other two branches.
My opinion is very solidified now
Oh,
that
okay.
I'm realizing what we're looking at here.
Hit me with it.
The executive branch, compared to the other two, ineffectual. And so it's like, don't waste a kill
Right.
on
the
it.
executive branch is just the final
Who
say.
gives a fuck?
The executive branch just kind of just plays with the leftovers of the other two branches. All right.
Yeah, it's just the face, really.
It's the face.
In terms of what actually gets done, it's like legislative branch. And then the judicial branch, in my view, it's like the wannabe executive branch. Like
Think
they were
so?
like, we wish we could just be the celebrities of this, but we have to kind of exercise some outsized power every once in a while.
Right.
Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the executive branch like wishes they were the judicial branch.
Do they?
I don't
think
know.
the executive branch relishes in being the executive branch. It's so sexy.
I would fuck the
It's glamorous.
executive branch not because I want to fuck them, but because it's like,
Come on.
I have no respect for you.
Don't tell me you wouldn't fuck the president if you had the chance. Don't
I'm
picture
like-
the president.
Right.
But I mean, if you could fuck the position, the office of
Sure, it's like a Cadillac or something. It's like
Cadillac.
a luxurious flex.
Yeah, it is.
I get that.
Just to say that you fucked it.
I don't respect it.
You don't have to respect it to fuck it. In fact, fucking
That's
is
my
kind
whole
of
point.
oh, great.
That's what I'm
It's
getting
a
at.
manner of
That's what I'm saying.
disrespect.
I have no respect, so it's like I'm basically going to use you in this case.
I feel the same way.
And then be like, cool, you're done with what that had no effect on anything.
Yeah.
I would kill the judicial branch. And then legislative branch you have to marry because at the end of the day, that's more synonymous to the people than any of these.
Probably true. You know, the judicial branch. I'm really only picturing the Supreme Court. Does that represent anything other than the Supreme Court?
Judicial?
Yeah.
All intents and purposes, I think. Yeah. I think just this, you could pretty much think of it as synonymous with the Supreme Court. I'm sure there's other areas of jurisdiction. But.
Perhaps. I would probably, I think I'd probably align with you on this. Not that I'm stoked about marrying the legislative branch, but maybe you can fix it during the tenure of your marriage.
I
think the judicial branch is probably the most stubborn of the branches.
Yes, it is.
It's very stuffed up. It's Chuck from Better Call Saul.
It's Chuck from Better Call Saul. Saul is the executive branch, unfortunately.
Yeah,
probably.
It's too bad.
And then Howard is the legislative branch.
Yeah, and Howard's not a bad guy.
No, he might be the best guy in the whole show.
I think it's a solid argument for that.
Or maybe Kim is actually more legislative.
She could be. Yeah, Kim,
because she can do some fucked up shit.
Sure can.
But it's not her main. It's not her MO.
Yeah.
I think legislative you marry, and it's great because it's like, look, I'm committed to a sort of tug of war with this thing. It's like some days I'm going to hate it, some days I'm going to love it, but it's work that needs to get done if we're going to keep this shit going.
It's really, okay, all these branches are important. Legislative, though, that's where the
sausage is made.
That's where the sausage is made.
I don't know.
That is what I was looking for.
Oh, okay, good.
That's where the sausage is made.
Wow.
Okay.
It feels like the most shit goes on there.
I feel that way as well. I'm gonna marry it. I'm gonna fix it. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I'm definitely not marrying the executive branch or the judicial branch.
Fuck the executive branch and be like, bye, bitch. Fuck you. I'll never talk to you again.
Exactly.
Then
maybe you marry the legislative branch. You mold it into something more reputable. Upstanding.
Yeah, you have it
more integrity, and you use it to go toe to toe with the executive branch.
Right.
Yeah.
To kick more dirt.
I'm going to marry Mitch McConnell, and
yeah,
I know he's not the guy anymore, but I'm going to marry him anyway and make him my little pet.
We would like that. That'd be funny as fuck for me. I wouldn't stop talking about it. If you married Mitch McConnell, I would be like to everyone I talk to. I'd be calling everyone I know to be like, dude.
My friend Michael married Mitch McConnell. Oh my god!
And also, like, Mitch McConnell came around to gay marriage, like doing it.
Yeah, he's like Mitch McConnell's like right there waiting for us to finish. Yeah,
I'll be careful.
Just standing there. God,
he would be standing.
Terrifying.
He doesn't lean against the door frame or put his hands in his pockets. He just stands. Yeah, very, very pale. He's clammy. His knees are weak. Palms are sweaty.
His eyes are bulbous.
He's unwell.
He's not well.
In the most serious of ways. Like, that man is not long for this world.
Nope.
But he's also filled to the brim with sin and evil.
Yeah, so
that's what happens.
You just, yeah, that is. You ever see the Emperor Palpatine? You know how he looks physically? It's because he's filled with hatred.
Yeah, exactly. It's well established. Anyway, let's move on, shall we?
Okay.
Next up, audiophile containers. I picked 3 that I thought would really stir some conversation.
AIFF has got to be in here.
We got MP3.
Okay.
Everyone knows it. Wave. And then I didn't pick AIF. I picked FLAC.
Oh, FLAC?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You know FLAC.
Of course.
FLAC is the premium audio format of Bandcamp or some shit.
I might kill FLAC, but
I'm definitely marrying MP3. There's no question about it. That's the one for me.
Okay.
I'm probably, God, I don't know. I'm probably fucking FLAC and killing Wave. I feel like FLAC is going to be a better lay. I feel like FLAC, it's less used up. You know what I mean? They're both lossless audio codecs. Yeah. It's just, I'm not going to get another chance to fuck FLAC.
That's true.
Wave, Wave, very, very prestigious. It's hot. Wave is Libby Dunn. Okay.
Yes, dude. Yeah. But you're killing it.
I'm killing it because I have to. It's not like I wouldn't fuck Wave, but I can't fuck Wave and FLAC. Definitely marrying MP3. Unambiguous. It's the most practical audio container. You get the reduced file size with the near indistinguishable difference in quality between FLAC or Wave. But as far as Wave and FLAC go, the 2 lossless audio formats,
I wish we had a variable bit rate on here.
So we could listen.
No, you know variable bit rate?
Variable bit, right. VBR.
Yes.
Man, I never run into that, yeah.
I don't know.
There were more I was considering. There's .aif, there's .wma, Windows Media.
Of course.
MP4.
Yeah.
That's fun.
This is great. This is a great trio to pick from.
Thank you for saying that. Anyway,
I am absolutely unflappingly marrying Wave.
I thought you'd say that.
I think Wave
I just don't think you've thought it all the way through.
Well, I have.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. Wave, the compatibility aspect of Wave. I know what you're saying about MP3. It's like, it'll fit wherever you put it. I get that. But Wave, it's only a matter of time before Wave is basically MP3 in terms of, Moore's Law. You know about Moore's Law?
No.
It's a computer science principle. It's like the cost of chips or the efficiency of chips are always going to double every year.
Sure.
So you're always going to have more and more. We're going to have no shortage of file space.
Yeah, 50 megabytes is not going to be, it's already not that much. And audio file sizes aren't really going to increase anytime soon.
Right.
I see what you mean. Okay, and look, file size for me, like the difference between an MP3 and a Wave, insignificant. Like I still have space
especially
for both of them. I think for me it's more emotional than that. I just have so much tenure with MP3.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with MP3.
Me too.
I understand it so well. We have so many shared experiences.
You do. I feel that way about Wave too, though.
I mean, I suppose the same is true of Wave, but only the last, 8 or 10 years of my life have I really, really gotten to know Wave.
But to me, Wave is like, when you get a little wiser, you're like, oh, Wave's really what I was looking for.
See, I just don't agree. I feel like Wave is so overhyped.
Sure.
I mean, look, MP3, perhaps it's becoming obsolete. Perhaps. But still, I mean, listen, even if file sizes are going up and capacities, all that shit, listen. A Wave is still like 10 times bigger than an MP3.
Significantly.
It's a multiplier.
Yes.
And like if I'm downloading 100 songs while I'm on a train or on like airplane Wi-Fi.
Yep.
This is another line of discourse because Spotify and shit.
Right.
They don't even use MP3s. It's M4A, which is a newer and basically improved file format, audio file format. It's higher quality and a lower file size than MP3.
Okay.
But compatibility issues pop up because it's so new. MP3, reliable as fuck. And I know you'll grow into M4A. Wave again will it'll probably last longer than MP3 does. It'll stick around longer because it's a lossless file format. But
to me, Wave is the perfect person who's like confident, healthy, aspirational.
What is
FLAC? And hot,
what is FLAC in comparison then?
FLAC is like Joe Rogan, like unnecessary. It's like he's so status driven, so about like maybe not Joe Rogan.
I think FLAC is
it's like Jeff Bezos, but it's also like techie and nerdy.
I wouldn't say it's for Jeff Bezos. If any, maybe Elon Musk.
It's Elon Musk.
Yeah.
To me, it's too decadent.
I wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk only listens to FLACs.
Yeah, of course. And he like has he pays someone like $100,000 just to like FLACify everything on his FLACify it. I think FLAC is unnecessary and unnecessarily decadent.
I don't disagree, although some audiophiles will insist that it is superior.
And I think MP3 is the younger, dumber, yet hot person at the bar that comes on to you. So you're like, all right.
I guess it's a personal thing for me. Like your points are very valid.
Thank you.
Entirely. But I don't know. I went through the trenches with MP3. LimeWire, Weird Al Yankovic.
Too, maybe longer than you.
Maybe.
I think we got started at relatively, like I think you were logging on. We were probably logging on about the same time.
Probably.
You know?
Very young.
Like when you were like I maybe started when I was like 13, 14, and you probably were 12.
That was before I was downloading MP3s as a 9-year-old for sure. If even
When was
that.
I?
Single digits. Well before I started making music and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got a lot of tenure with MP3. It's just I got a soft spot for it. It's so unpretentious. It's so practical.
It is. You're right.
I love it. I love it. That's what it's about. That's why I'm marrying it. And
right.
God, I bet Wave's a great fuck.
Definitely.
But Wave feels a little full of itself to me, more so than Flack. Flack
has a fedora on.
Fuck. You're ruining this for me.
Wait, you wanted to fuck? You're ruining it. You wanted to kill Wave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I don't care what happens to it. I'm not marrying it.
So you agree that it's a kind of neckbeardy?
Well, now I'm starting to see it that way, even though I didn't originally. I saw it as the Angelina Jolie.
I also get that.
File containers.
I also get that it's like the Lambo.
Yeah.
But the culture around Flack is that it's like annoying. It's like, I listen to Flack.
I mean, I do think it's ridiculous when someone uses or sends me a FLAC file. Like, fuck that person. But it's not the file format's fault.
Yeah.
You know? That file format, I mean, once you get it working for you, sure, it's great. Sounds great. It's kind of fun. It's kind of taboo.
It is. It's like, I'm doing some naughty.
What's more taboo than a one-night stand? I mean, taboo is the name of the game, so I'm going to fuck a FLAC.
All right. It makes perfect sense.
I'm going to kill the Wave. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm going to fuck the MP3, which you're going to do anyway because you're married to it.
Yeah, we can double team it. And then you can head out and I'll keep fucking it.
Come on over and use up your fuck coin on the MP3.
You got one fuck token. I'll videotape it, put it on Pornhub. All right, I think we're good on this.
Yes, definitely.
Shall we proceed?
Yeah, we shall.
Textures. Next up, textures.
All right.
I tried to get creative with these, but I started with the obvious one. Ribbed. Ribbed texture. That looks like a ribbed hose or something.
Right.
But lots of things can be ribbed. Tree bark.
Okay.
And then carpet.
Carpet.
Yeah.
Ribbed tree bark.
And carpet.
All right.
To me, it's obvious. I'm fucking ribbed because, come on. It makes the most sense. I'm killing tree bark and I'm marrying carpet.
Yeah. Same.
I'm not stoked about marrying carpet, to be clear.
Why?
I'd rather marry,
hardwood.
a hardwood. That's about flooring, not texture.
Right.
I guess if we're talking about textures,
right.
I think just texture alone, yeah, I'd marry carpet and kill tree bark and feel pretty secure in that. But definitely fucking ribbed. I mean, come on.
Fuck tree bark and kill ribbed.
Really? Oh my God, you're the one who said ribbed earlier, and I was like,
that's it.
I thought I detected some lust in your voice.
Okay, like this though. This is closest to ribbed. No,
I mean it's the closest thing to ribbed within reaching distance.
Yeah, sorry. If this is the use, if this is an example, we would file this under ribbed. If we had to file this under one of the three.
Under one of these three, yeah.
But,
so yeah,
I'm like ribbed is the most novel. I guess it is because tree bark all around you,
pretty everyday texture.
But you don't want to live.
Yeah, you don't want to live with tree bark. I mean, it's exotic. I can see the merits of it, but I don't think either of us are.
The texture of tree bark is.
It's interesting.
Sometimes it's offensive.
Often it's offensive.
It's like
not particularly pleasant unless you're a beast.
I guess we're aligned then.
Yeah,
that's true.
We're both fucking ribbed, killing tree bark and marrying carpet.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's pretty uncontroversial.
Straightforward one.
Next up, we have shades of blue. I think this is the second to last category.
Okay.
We've got turquoise.
Oh yeah.
There's the hex code there in case you want to snag that. Ultramarine. Ooh. And then vivid sky blue.
I did also see wild at first.
Yeah, that's weird.
Wild sky.
It is kind of wild.
Anyway,
there you have them. Do you have any initial thoughts?
My initial thoughts are, I think I want to marry vivid sky blue. Maybe turquoise, but definitely not ultramarine blue, though I do like it just fine.
I mean, it's a fine blue. It's a strong blue. It's perhaps the bluiest blue on here.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I think I would marry vivid, fuck turquoise, and unfortunately kill ultramarine. I don't want to kill ultramarine.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah, but I have to kill one. I'm just more of a, I don't know. I don't know.
I'd kill turquoise in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I think I'd fuck ultramarine and marry vivid sky blue. I mean, vivid sky blue. That's just the best blue on this.
It just feels the best
on the screen right now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not that ultramarine doesn't have its place, but it does feel like it comes on kind of strong.
It just feels the most like turquoise feels too friendly.
I think I don't see it. Well, I mean, yes, but also it's just turquoise is so, I don't know. It just kind of gives me the ick. I think of like the ick. I think of like the American Southwest and cultural appropriation, you know?
Wow, like Arizona?
Yeah, Arizona. Everything's fucking turquoise out there.
Sure.
Yeah, teal, I feel differently. But turquoise, subtle difference, but an important one.
Ultramarine blue, it's like...
I feel like I'm getting a migraine just looking at ultramarine blue.
Ultramarine blue, I think they like work at a corporate office and earnestly enjoy it.
That's how you feel about it?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, I can see that, I guess, yeah. Huh. I mean, turquoise definitely does not work in an office.
Ultramarine blue, it's like someone who wears a vest on top of a plaid button-up shirt at the office.
Really?
Yeah, and they love camping and golf.
Ultramarine blue, I see more as a sporty type. Yeah. I feel like it's probably pretty physically fit.
Oh, okay.
It'd be a good lay. Turquoise to me is like some basic rich, like astrology bitch. She might be hot, but I don't know. I just don't want to give her the satisfaction.
I understand.
Or she's like a, you know, turquoise might be a MILF. Turquoise could be kind of MILFy.
Yeah, but they're like stuck up in a way, some way. Turquoise.
Yeah, I feel that way about turquoise. I really do. I don't like the vibe. Ultramarine, I think I could get along with an ultramarine pretty well, but vivid sky blue has my heart. This is how it is.
Vivid sky is clearly the
most desirable blue. Yeah. I thought that would be the case. All right, moving on. I think this is our last category, noodles.
Okay.
3 different types of noodles. Now, you'll have opinions. We've, of course, got spaghetti. I picked the headliners. Penne.
Yeah.
And then Rotel.
Wow.
That's basically a wagon wheel noodle.
Yeah. Jeez. Penne, spaghetti, and Rotel. All right. I love spaghetti.
I love spaghetti. I don't love spaghetti. No, fuck that.
Oh.
This is obvious for me. I'm marrying penne. I'm fucking the shit out of Rotel.
Same here.
I want to make the most of it. I'm killing it, spaghetti.
Same here.
Yeah. No questions asked.
And I love them all. Rotel is fucking weird, though.
Like
Maybe I
spaghetti.
Want to kill Rotel.
I mean, I like any kind of pasta. I mean, Rotel, it is weird.
I think I am going to kill Rotel.
What the fuck? Are you serious? You're going to fuck spaghetti?
It's needlessly esoteric.
Is it, though?
Yeah.
Look at the shape, though. It makes sense. Look at
catches sauce.
It grips that sauce, dude. Who doesn't want to fuck a saucy noodle?
This is just, it's like, penne holds sauce. What if we did it fucking 6 times in one thing?
Yeah, what's the matter with that?
It's doing too much. It's like, settle the fuck down.
Okay, when's the last time you ate a Rotel pasta, then?
Never.
Fuck you. You know what the fuck you're talking about. You think it looks like it's too much?
It looks like an asshole, dude. Literally and figuratively.
I do not feel that way. I feel like it's
shitty.
An overlooked beauty. I really do feel that way.
I know.
I'm not prepared to marry it because I need to get to know it first. I need to get to know it first. I'm not into arranged marriages, which is basically, I'm not going to, love is not blind. Well, I guess I'm looking at it and it's hot, but I need to, it's the opposite of love is blind. It's more like too hot to handle.
Right.
I don't know.
It's more like too hot to handle.
I mean, penne, I fucking love penne every time. It's my favorite noodle. It's simple. It's elegant.
Yeah.
It's fuckable. Too. Yeah. So I'm marrying penne. I feel safe about that, but I am gonna plow Rotel.
I am.
And I might fall in love while I'm doing it, but I'm not willing to take the risk of marrying it first.
Spaghetti. Here's the thing. I'm having sex with spaghetti.
Tell me about that.
Now, you might think that spaghetti is like, you know, a 50 or a, what was another example?
Yeah, what was the category after that?
Oh, C. The C.
The note C, yeah.
You might think it's that. I kind of think of it as like a beautiful 46-year-old woman.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never thought to attach age to spaghetti.
An esteemed
Steamed.
beautiful person.
It's so sloppy, dude.
I don't think so.
I think it's sloppy.
Well, you can get sloppy with it.
Sure, I fuck it all you want, but I guess you're not marrying it.
Rotel won't shut the fuck up, and it annoys me.
That's hearsay, dude. You don't know Rotel.
I don't. Okay?
Neither of us know Rotel.
Oh,
But I'm not marrying
I kill
Rotel.
things I don't understand.
Yeah, apparently you do.
Not marrying.
You can't just admire the exotic beauty of Rotel.
No. You
Okay.
see that? I see the.
You want to
annoying...
fuck spaghetti because it's familiar.
Sure, it's part of it.
All right,
Little
weird. You're gonna spend your fuck token on something you can fuck any day of the week.
I.
You can marry Penne and just fuck spaghetti on the weekends. But Rotel only comes around once in a while, and you're gonna miss the opportunity to get your dick wet.
Yes,
with spaghetti sauce
because it's like an annoying. It's like it's like a repulsive thing.
You were buying into all sorts of nasty gossip.
Like,
you're projecting,
yeah.
is what you're doing.
Yeah, baby.
I resent it.
You're projecting on spaghetti.
I don't think I'm projecting on spaghetti because I know spaghetti intimately, and it's not for me. It's messy. I choke on it. It's not for me.
It just seems like you're coping.
I don't know why you're being so shitty about this. You have to agree, right? Like spaghetti is it's a sloppy noodle. And it's a choking hazard. Far more of a choking hazard than penne.
You can cut your spaghetti if you want.
Why would I go for a noodle that I need to work on to make palatable?
I would never cut my spaghetti, but you can.
I have to eat spaghetti.
Well,
I'm not slurping that shit up like that.
Seems like you don't know spaghetti as well as you thought. Then
I don't think it's a matter of me knowing spaghetti well or not well. I think it's a matter of compatibility. It's an issue of compatibility.
Okay.
And sure, you can be more compatible with spaghetti, but don't come at me. I'm not being prejudiced here. I've given spaghetti many chances. I can't escape spaghetti. And look, it's fine, right? Like I've made my peace with it. I adapt. I cut my spaghetti. But it's not like I'd ever choose spaghetti over penne or Rotel for that matter. Any shorter noodle, it's too fucking long. The only thing worse than spaghetti is angel hair.
you know how to. Whoa, dude! Spaghetti, you have to know how to pleasure it, and it'll pleasure you back.
You keep turning this into a dig at my abilities.
Look, and also, there's no wrong answer. You might be not compatible with spaghetti, and I might be compatible with it.
Yeah.
And it's not a fault of anybody.
Evidently, that's true. Similarly, I think I'm compatible with Rotel in a way that you could never wrap your head around.
Yeah, that's fine by
You
me.
would
I'm not
to
taking
fucking
offense.
do with Rotel.
Sure.
You could
have it.
I can fill all those holes.
Yeah, like have a blast.
Thanks. Yeah, you enjoy spaghetti.
I will.
Fucking vanilla noodle. Dumbass. This is the strongest I've felt about anything
good.
on this
Yeah,
list.
yeah, that's
I
good.
really feel like we're genuinely
I
at
should
odds.
push your buttons more often. I'm too peacekeeper with you.
Yeah, why don't you insult me more often?
Yeah.
You fucking coward. Yeah, I'd insult you more if I thought you could take it.
I can't. You know I hate it. But I know you hate it.
I do.
You said it on a podcast with Gracie here.
Oh, I hate being bullied.
Yeah, whatever. You hate I took that to you don't like to be antagonized.
I mean, not in real
Question
life,
mark.
I guess. I love a spirited debate.
Yeah.
And fuck your opinions,
Yeah.
In general.
See what they say out there.
Don't come around spewing that trash.
Maybe everyone out there will be like, oh my God, Michael likes Rotel, but vom.com.
I feel like most people are going to agree with me.
Maybe. I know. It's kind of controversial to be like, spaghetti, man. That's the electric, like, fuck of the century. Like, no. I get that.
Spaghetti is plain ass, homely.
And yet.
I mean, I get marrying spaghetti, I guess, if you want to be safe.
But you can't handle spaghetti.
Dude. It's not that I can't handle spaghetti.
You don't enjoy handling it.
I don't enjoy it. I don't find it comforting.
You love a bite-sized noodle because you hate labor in your food.
Yes, absolutely.
You hate combining things. You hate moving things. You hate implementing things.
I don't derive any pleasure from it. And especially for spaghetti. I feel like spaghetti is so fucking cheap. It's so basic, and not in a humble way either, right? Because spaghetti is massively popular.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking overhyped. I really do. I think
Could be a little jealousy in there, maybe?
no. It's not jealousy. Do I look like a noodle to you?
Jealousy.
I'm not in the game. Spaghetti to me is like I have to bleep it out, but it's like the of noodles.
It's like you want to take it down a notch. You want to knock it down a peg a little bit.
Well, yeah, I guess I feel personal about it. I feel like spaghetti it receives undue praise that it hasn't earned. That's how I feel. But we all just decided, let's give spaghetti a Grammy. Let's give it 2 Grammys.
Yeah. Okay.
It just doesn't. I just don't agree. I feel like I'm being objective and the rest of the world isn't.
Do you think that people are putting spaghetti on a pedestal, though?
I do.
Do you think people are putting white bread on a pedestal?
Well, I mean, not in the same way that people are putting spaghetti on a pedestal. White bread, I get why people like white bread. Compared to whole grain, I get that. Do I prefer it over whole grain? No. Whole grain lasts longer. It's better for you.
Yeah.
I feel like spaghetti is just like, it's like diamonds, okay? We were just told that it's the noodle. It's the headliner of noodles when it's really just bullshit. It's like not even finished. It's too long. You can't fucking eat spaghetti safely.
It's hard to make a noodle that long.
Is it hard to do that, really?
I have no idea.
It seems easy as fuck. It seems really easy.
It's way harder making these little wheels.
Yeah, I agree. It is harder.
I don't care.
I don't care about the difficulty either. You're the one who brought it up.
I know. Yeah, I know.
All right, we're done. We're done with this conversation.
All right.
We've wrapped it up. Wow. Well, this has been an insightful episode. We made a lot of life-changing decisions tonight.
Yeah.
I hope you all out there had a fun time playing along. I'm going to be thinking of everything, every 3 things in a fuck, marry, kill situation.
Yeah, it's fun.
For a while after this. Maybe we'll do this again.
Yeah.
I feel like, because this is infinitely, we could do this forever.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's it. Any final remarks for the folks at home?
Sleep on your back. It's good for the spine.